Molweni kwakhona. Ngukhanya Buvula, uNonkwenkwezi. I'm back yet again to finish up the conversation we had. That last video, I think we were talking about answering your ancestral calling. And I left the topic halfway. I think today I want to conclude on the topic. There's not much to say except to say that I think as traditional healers, we must warn our loved ones, our people, that really not everyone has to thwasa. You know, um, sometimes you may have symptoms that resemble, those of someone that has to now answer a calling. You understand? But if the healer digs deep, they may find that actually you don't have to twasa. A few things need to be done on you so that you are set free, or so that a particular spirit that has entered you is set free. Because once it is set free, that is where you also now regain your freedom. You understand? Some spirits enter you so that they are healed through you. Now, it is the duty of every healer, you understand, especially labo abathwasisayo, you understand, to be very careful about ukuhlola umuntu that has to thwasa. Not everyone has to thwasa. And I hate seeing people going through intwaso for sweet nothing, for no good reason. For something that could have been corrected, you understand, and then umntwana abantu abe right aphile, you understand. Like I was saying, sometimes it is just a spirit, a particular spirit, sometimes more than one spirit, you understand, that needs healing in you. We understand. Kunamadlozi adinga ukugezwa. We understand. Sometimes you find, for example, you find that you were entered by a spirit that during its lifetime, you understand, it it was involved in evil deeds. You understand? Some of our grandfathers, some of our fathers, our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers, it's not like they were angels when they were alive. You understand? We all make our mistakes, but some mistakes are really grievous. Such that when you get onto the other side now, they have questions to answer. We understand. For example, take if your father takes, let's say now, your ubaba omncane wakho, your father's brother, gives birth to only girls. You understand? And your father is the only one that has given birth to male children. And then your ubaba omncane dies earlier than your father. And then your father, for some strange reason, finds it okay to bully your baba omncane's homestead. You understand? The estate, basically, and takes things over. You understand? For example, maybe taking amasimu, plowing fields, taking amalobolo abantwana. You understand? When the girls are getting married, Baba Mncane will, take over the proceedings, zamalobolo, and take the money. You understand? Such that now, when rituals zokushada have to be performed, there's not enough money, so some things are not done because Ubaba Mdala has, spent the money. You understand? Yelobola, in a way that he thought was fit for him. You understand? Now he will be a crook and choose not to perform things or do things the right way, because he knows now that, he doesn't have the money to do these things because he already spent it. As we would know, sometimes, most of the times, lobola is usually just enough so that rituals that need to be performed are performed. You understand? Things that umakoti needs to have when they are taken to emzini wabo, they will have, because now there is that cash. You understand? The proceeds from amalobola. You understand? But if ubaba omdala decides to embezzle the funds, he will choose. He may choose to, sway things his own way, so that now things are not done according to tradition, making umakoti suffer. We understand, because akashadiswanga ngendlela right. You get me? Now, when that man dies, when your father dies, when he passes on and crosses over to the other world, he gets there. Um, he has to answer as to why. Why did he have to do that? You understand? Maybe waqhwaga amasim, you're plowing fields, your family plowing fields, and your mother had to suffer, had to now be a beggar. You understand? Rely on people, depend on people to feed her. When her own husband, you understand, left, at least left everything, left assets, that would have assisted her, in terms of raising her children. But because kunalesi siqhwaga esubaba omdala, you understand, so poverty now was the order of the day for the other family. These things happen. So on the other side, when ubaba omdala crosses over, he gets there, he has to answer. And unfortunately, he cannot come back physically to resolve these issues. You understand? Kufuneka inhlambululo, kuhlambulukwe. You understand? Simkhokhele thina abaphilayo, simhlambulule leli hlazo alenza. You get me? So uzoleke vela kumuntu othile la ekhaya lokho emphupha. Now ezinye izinyanga, amanye amagqirha, they will say no, kufuneka uthwasile, lo muntu omphuphayo uyokunika isikhwama, only to find ukuthi azange abe nesikhwama lo muntu. He just needs things sorted out. You understand? Through you. Thola ukuthi nje, thola ukuthi all that is needed is ibhokhwe, imbuzi, to resolve this. We understand? And it's not even a ritual that has to be done on you. It's a family ritual. We understand that everyone has to attend. You get me? Sihlambulule leli khaya. Uyayizwa lento engisho? Because most things traditionally, you understand, zimoshwa ngomlomo, ziphinde zilungiswe ngomlomo. You must slaughter a goat. Every time we slaughter a goat, every time sikhela ibhokhwe, umzekelo, whether wenza masithi kwenziwa ntoni, kuchithwa insimbi, yimvuma kufa, zinto ezenziwa intambo enkulu. You understand? The goat is slaughtered the same way. It faces the same direction. Itya isilawu, isela utywala uba kufuneka ibuselile. You understand? The same way. Zonke zihlatywa ngendlela efanayo. But what makes it difference is what we say. Ukuthi le ibhokhwe igazi layo siliphalaza nje, siliphalazela ukuthi makuthini. Sichitha iintsimbi zikakhokhokazi. Hayi, le ntombazane yalapha izawutya imvuma kufa yayo. Hayi, senza intambo enkulu kasibanibani. Uyayiva? Okanye kuvaswa izila, into ezinjalo. Uyayiva? Nantsi into apha emlonyeni, what people have to say. No one had to go thwasa. You understand? We just had to slaughter a goat with all of us present. You understand? From both sides of these families, that is Akaban. And then you find ukuthi kunomntwana oyothwasa somewhere ngento engekho. It's wrong. It's wrong. We must, guys, please. You know, when someone says to you, we are thwasa, you must question. You must let us not be gullible and allow ourselves to be taken advantage of. You understand? You must think things through. You must discuss things with your family. Don't go to igqirha alone, because that is when we take advantage of you. Have your family on your side so that questions are asked, so that igqirha is interrogated. You understand? Do not get used to going to igqirha alone. Nihambe niyahlola. Umuntu seka ukuthumela iWhatsApp because ubone inamba yakho ku-Facebook, ku-YouTube, ku-Instagram. Uyaku-WhatsAppela ukuthi yazini bathi ngiyathwasa. Don't make a habit of consulting amagqirha on Facebook. When you consult igqirha, please make sure you do it with your family. Otherwise, you will be taken advantage of. Uzothwasa kungamelanga. You will pay a lot of money for sweet nothing. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also visit my other social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, I'm Kanya Povula. On Facebook, I am Nonkwenkwezi. Do subscribe and share and comment. Thank you very much.